You dey use AI to make content, and now you dey fear say YouTube go actually flag you or demonetize your channel or send EU wahala come meet you for Nigeria. Well, make we sit down reason well, because most of waiting they scare people right now. Nah, misunderstanding. No be the law itself. Now, creators are panicking about two different things at once and treating them as one. First, the EU AI Act, which talks about transparency rules from the Article 50, a law that binds companies operating in or targeting the EU market. Secondly, YouTube's own altered or synthetic content disclosure policy, a platform rule that applies globally regardless of where you live. Only one of this actually touches an independent Nigerian creator uploading reviews and podcasts. Confusing the two is what's driving the fear. Now, what YouTube actually requires is, this is the one that actually matters most. Since 2024, tightened through 2025 to 2026, YouTube requires a disclosure code for content that is meaningfully altered or synthetically generated and realistic enough that a viewer could mistake it for something that actually happened. Triggers disclosure: a cloned or synthetic voice made to sound like a real person, a realistic AI-generated face or deepfake, a fabricated realistic event. Things that does not trigger the disclosure are AI-assisted scriptwriting, AI thumbnails, AI-generated background visuals, like the very one I'm using, stylized or clearly non-realistic animations, editing tools, your own trained vocals, or should I say voiceover delivery, where the disclosure toggles applies taken. This doesn't hurt monetization or reach on its own. It just adds a small altered or synthetic content label under the video. What actually risks monetization? The real threat, and it's not using AI. Trust me, YouTube inauthentic content policy, renamed from repetitious content, target mass-produced formulaic low-effort content, verbatim text-to-speech over stock slides show, recycle template with no original voice or structure. This is about originality and effort, not about whether AI touched the video at all. Now, where the EU AI Act fits and where it doesn't, I will explain that in the best way I think I can actually explain it. Now, August 2nd, 2026 is when Article 50, Transparency Obligations and High-Risk System Rules becomes enforceable. But this binds AI system providers and deployers operating in the EU markets, not an independent Nigeria creator publishing to a global platform like YouTube. So it's not a system that scans and flags creator channels worldwide. Your actual exposure runs through YouTube's own policy, not through EU enforcement reaching into your accounts. So nobody can promise policy won't tighten further in the next 6 to 12 months. No, nobody can actually guarantee that. Platforms adjust these rules as AI tools get more and more realistic. This isn't a you or save forever verdict. It's here's what you're today and here's the direction it's moving. If you ever use tools like photo to token, video, lip sync generators on a realistic human face, that edge towards the disclosure zone worth checking each time, not assuming. So I can easily say AI tools aren't the threats. Undisclosed, deceptive, or low effort mass content is. If you're using AI to sharpen a script you wrote, animate, honestly, or clean up editing, and you disclose the few cases that needs it, you're not in the danger zone. The fear is describing. So this whole panic is really a trust question. Well, people believe what they see. Scripture already sets the standard for us. Let your yes be yes, and your no be no. We'll see that in the book of Matthew chapter 5 verse 37. Disclosure isn't a punishment. It's just that principle applied to a new tool. Transparency was never optional for a person of integrity. AI just gave it a checkbox. So, this is O.INTELS. I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe. Bye-bye.